Council is slammed for painting double yellow lines on narrow street just 6 feet wide. Double yellow lines painted down both sides of a teeny narrow road have been branded a waste of taxpayers' cash by a confused motorist. Birdcage Walk in Hanley, Stoke, has double yellow lines painted down both sides, but the road, which sits at just 6 feet 3 inches wide, would struggle to fit a modern vehicle down it, and there would certainly be no room to park. Michael Scott, 34, was trying to get home to Birmingham after he'd been visiting family in Stoke, when his sat-nav told him to turn down the tiny street. Realizing his modest Kia would never fit down the road, he had to rethink his route, but was left flabbergasted when he noticed double yellow lines on both sides of the highway. He said, "I was trying to get out of Hanley after visiting for the first time since a child and my sat-nav tried to take me down this road. I couldn't believe my eyes. It looked more like a path than a road, but there were 2 sets of double yellow lines down it, so I assumed they had parking problems before, possibly from those old bubble cars, or maybe scooters. I went back and measured it, and it came to just 6.3 feet wide. 76 inches. What I don't understand is why the need for 2 sets of double yellow lines. Why not just close the road off to vehicles? Seems like a waste of paint from bungling council bosses." The road markings have now been branded a waste of taxpayers' money, with the Taxpayers Alliance dubbing it an unnecessary use of resources. Car Vauxhall Astra Ford Fiesta Renault Clio Volkswagen Polo Ford Focus with 6.6 feet 6.5 feet 6.4 feet 6.2 feet 6.6 feet Source, by a car. John O'Connell, chief executive of the Taxpayers Alliance, said, "Anyone with common sense can see that this was probably an unnecessary use of resources. Council tax is a huge bill for families and they won't be pleased to see it spent in this way." But a spokesperson from Stoke City Council's Highways Department said that the double yellow lines on Birdcage Walk were put there around 30 years ago. The spokesperson said he couldn't be sure of the original reason why the lines were painted there, but admitted that if someone came to them with a request to paint the lines now, then it wouldn't be done. Stoke City Council said double yellow lines are generally painted as a traffic calming measure to prevent motorists from parking in a certain area. They said the lines would stop anyone parking on the road and were necessary for the emergency services should they require access to the road. The Highways Department spokesman said, "They've always been there for as long as I can remember. They could have been painted there to stop vehicles obstructing the road." Ford Fiesta If someone came to request they be painted now though, it wouldn't be done. Michael, a photographer, added, "You couldn't fit any modern cars down there for sure, let alone an emergency services vehicle."